Last time on Pokemon Guardians of Light.
Someone's collapsed on the sand.
You can't talk. Pokemon can't talk. Why am I a Riolu? No, wake up! Wake up!
Go ahead. Try and take it.
Say, thanks for sticking up for me like that. I don't think I could have gotten back this alone, and no one has ever done that for me before. Especially not against those two. Would you be willing to form an exploration team with me?
Rai, I will. Yes, I'd like to be a team.
Come on, first we've got to get to Wigglytuff's guild and signed on as apprentices.
Ecstatic about forming an exploration team, Rai's lifelong dream since childhood, he races with Lira in tow to the guild compound, set high upon a cliff face overlooking the sea. But as Rai leads her up the large stairway to it, our heroine looks deep within herself, dwelling on the sudden turn of events and whatever has become of her past.
I never did ask him what exactly we're supposed to do as an exploration team. I don't even really know what that is yet. And how exactly am I supposed to fit in? Still, what other choice do I have? Live alone with no clue how to get by, no way of knowing where to go, and no idea how to use any moves? Whatever I'm walking into. Can't be any worse than that. Huh? Really? The building is actually shaped like a giant Wigglytuff?
Look at it this way. There's no way of confusing it with someplace else.
Well, we might as well knock.
Wait,
What is it?
this might be asking a lot, I know, but you're probably going to need to get rid of your styler.
Are you crazy? This could be the one thing that'll lead me back to where I belong. Or at least find someone who knows who I am. It could be a clue.
Lyra, I know, but...
Memories or no memories, I still want to go home. For all I know, this is all I have left.
Lyra, think! What do you think everyone will say if they see you with a styler of all things? Humans don't live anywhere around here. They're as good as a myth here. If the other Pokemon see you with that, there'll be questions. Ones that neither of us can really answer right now. And they'll wonder if you're trustworthy. With so many criminals out there now, trust is hard to come by. I don't want there to be a reason for them to turn you away or worse.
But
Lyra...
you owe me big time for making me do that.
We'll find out who you are someday. I promise.
Right? What's going on?
I don't know, I never got this far!
Footprint! The footprint is Rise! The pink footprint is Rise!
Right, huh? Never thought he'd actually have the guts to show up one day. You may enter! Someone's with you, so get the stranger to stand up there.
I think they're talking about you, Lyra.
Hey you, stranger. We haven't got all day. Get over the grate.
Pokemon detected! Hold footprint! It's
Sentry Diglett, what's wrong?
wow, it's a Riolu print art, but it's a little different from Rise. Smaller, more dainty looking.
This is crummy. Checking the footprints of visiting Pokemon? That's your job, isn't it, Diglett?
Well, yes, but I don't know what I don't know. Hey, Rise! You're not pulling over me, are you?
No, don't worry, she's alright. She's just a friend of mine from out of town.
Very well. You may enter!
I'm a little nervous, but I'm glad we're finally allowed in. My heart's pounding, though.
Why hesitate? You said this was your dream, right? Well, it's just a few steps away.
You're right. Let's go in.
Whoa. This is amazing. How is this even real?
So this is Wigglytuff's guild. So many Pokemon. I wonder if they're all on exploration teams.
Who knows? But just how big is this place?
Excuse me, you two just came in, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm Chatot. I'm the Pokemon in the know around these parts, and I'm Guildmaster Wigglytuff's right-hand Pokemon. Now, shoo, leave the premises. We have no time for salespeople or silly surveys. Off you go, if you please.
Salesman?
No! You see, we want to form an exploration team, sir. That's why we came. We want to form an exploration team.
What? An exploration team? It's rare to see kids like these want to apprentice at the guild, especially given how hard our training is. Surely the steady stream of Pokemon that run away from our rigorous training proves how true that is.
We're not baby.
Excuse me, is the training that severe?
What? Oh, no, it's not true in the slightest. Our training program for exploration teams is as easy as can be.
You're not seriously gonna buy that, are you?
Shush!
I do wish you told me up front that you wanted to be an exploration team. Okay, let's get you signed in then. Over here, right this way, quickly please.
Sorry.
This is the guild's second underground floor where the apprentices meet. Team registration is this way.
Isn't that right? You know, the kid who lives on his own somewhere on the outskirts of town.
Yeah. So he finally had it in him to join, huh? Good for him. But who's that other Riolu he's with?
I don't know. I've never seen her before.
This is Guildmaster Wigglytuff's chambers. On no account, I repeat, on no account, should you be discourteous to our Guildmaster. Guildmaster, I present to you two Pokemon who wish to join the guild as apprentices. Guildmaster?
Huh? What? Oh, guests! Hiya! I'm Wigglytuff, the Guildmaster. So you want to form an exploration team?
Yes, sir. We may not look like much, I know, but we promise we'll work hard to earn our place here.
Relax. I bet both of you will, so let's go for it. But first, what's your team name, so we can get you registered?
Our team name? I guess I've never really thought one up. Lyra, what do you think?
Wait, me?
Yeah, I mean, you're part of the team too.
You know? How about Crusade?
Crusade?
I don't know, I just thought if we're gonna have a team name, we might as well make it something that'll mean something to ourselves and others. You said you wanted to go on great adventures, and as an exploration team, we'll be going to the aid of other Pokemon who need our help. I figured that it's kind of like a crusade, and it seemed to fit.
Team Crusade. It does have a nice ring to it.
All settled then. Presenting the Crusade Exploration Team. Registering. All registered.
Take cover!
Wait a minute, what's he doing? What was that?
I think that was Hyper Voice.
You get used to that. Eventually.
Congratulations! You're an official exploration team, and as such, I present you both with this commemoration.
Wow. A Pokemon exploration team kit?
Yep, it has everything you'll need. Quick, open it up. That's your Explorer badge, your official team identification. Now, have a quick peek inside the bag.
Bandanas?
Those two items are special. They'll help you on your journey. There should also be a map in there too. Recently updated, I may add.
Thank you, Guildmaster.
We won't let you down.
Yep, but remember that you're just apprentices right now, so do your best to train.
Since it's too late for you to do much today, you'll be helping some of the other apprentices around the compound. Follow me now.
Sorry, we couldn't help but overhear. Is it true that you two are joining the guild?
That's right. This is Lira, guys. She's new to Treasure Town.
Hi.
This is great!
Sunflower and I are the only two girl apprentices in the guild before you came. Just you wait. By the end of the week, we're all going to be like sisters.
Chatot, please, can she help us with dinner?
Yeah, please.
Well, actually,
Thanks, Chatot!
Come on, Lyra, we'll show you the kitchens.
I guess I'll see you later, Rai.
You too, Lyra.
Chimeco and I have our own room just down that hall.
So you can stop by anytime you want.
Of course, as an exploration team, you and Rai have your own room.
But that doesn't mean you can't sleep over.
Now then, it's just a matter of figuring out where to put you. I know! Loudred! Diglett!
Yes?
You know Rai, don't you? I want him to take up sentry for the remainder of the day. Diglett, you go and help Doug Trio update the boards.
On it!
Think you can handle the task?
Sure. I'm just watching the door, right? How hard can it be?
No such luck, pal. As sentry, you don't stand by the door. You got to go down there.
That hole?
Yep.
How am I supposed to get back up?
Calm down, will ya? There are ropes leading down to the lower level to a tunnel that leads right under the grate out front. All you've got to do is get down there and call out the Pokemon you see.
And how will I know who they are if I can't see them?
Check their footprints. Now, stop acting like such a pansy and get going!
That wasn't funny!
Was for me.
I don't think I can do this.
Oh, come on, it's easy. It's just cooking.
Then why do I get a bad feeling about this?
Do you guys think you could get me a few cups of flour for the bread?
Right on it, Sunflora. Lyra, there should be some sacks over there in that corner, and there are measuring cups in this cabinet. I'll go ahead and get started with the rice.
How do I even open this?
Do you need some help?
Nope! I got it!
Please be careful.
It's fine! Come on!
What I mean is, if you rip the bag open with too much force, it could... Maybe there's something else you could do.
How in the world do you confuse a Pidgey with a Ponyta? They don't even have hooves!
Sorry, I told you I was no good at this!
Well, you got that right.
Okay, there's someone else coming. I think the footprint's Parasis.
That's Corfish!
How do you get orange juice on the ceiling?
I have no idea.
I'm stumped.
Hey Lyra, why don't you check on Rai? See how he's doing?
Are you sure?
Yes!
Don't worry, we can handle things from here.
Okay.
She's awesome and really nice, but no more kitchen duty for her. Agreed?
Yeah.
Man, it's been a long day.
You said it. So, some Flora told me you nearly blew up the kitchen.
Really? Well, Loudre told me it took half an hour for Corpfish to be let inside the building because you insisted he was a Paris.
Yeah, it was probably for the best that it made us switch jobs.
I'm just glad I didn't have to show my face at dinner. This is a really nice cafe. You know, I have to admit, and don't take this the wrong way or anything, I never thought Pokemon would come up with anything like all this.
No offense taken. My heart's been racing all day over every little thing, but I'm glad we came here.
Me too.
Here you go, 2 Blackberry Blitzes on the house.
Really? Are you sure?
Yep.
Thanks, Binda.
Don't mention it. Just my way of saying welcome.
Wow, this is good.
Hey, don't gulp it down too fast or get a brain freeze.
So, Lyra, tell me, are you Rai's friend? Cousin? What?
Nah, we're just friends.
How long have you two known each other? And have you been in town long? I mean, it's pretty rare to see another Riolu.
Actually, we just met today.
Huh?
What she means is, it's been a long time since we've seen each other. I sent a letter back home and she just got to town today to form an exploration team with me.
So you're from the mountains too? I hear it's pretty up there, but it's insane how cold it gets. Well, congrats on getting into the guild, especially you, Rai. I never thought you'd finally have it in ya. To Team Crusade!
Team Crusade! We're going to experience all sort of things starting tomorrow, but I'm not scared. In fact, I'm actually excited about it all. The adventures we'll face.
Big day tomorrow, alright?
We better get going. It's getting late. Good night, Spinda.
See ya, Spinda. Thanks again for the drinks.
No problem, you two. Just stay out of trouble, alright?
So, what do you think of the new girl? She acts kinda funny to me.
I don't know. That girl's different. Not weird, just different.
Yeah, different as can be. But then, I've never met any other Riolu besides Rai. I'm glad she came when she did, though. I figured he was about to head home himself and call it quits.
They're going to need each other, that's for sure. But I got a good feeling about this team.
What do you mean?
Let's just say I think things are gonna get a lot more interesting here in Treasure Town.
As day one comes to a close, Rai and Lyra rest up for tomorrow, when they'll go on their first mission together as Team Crusade. Welcomed with open arms into the famed Wigglytuff's guild, and with new friends by their side, the journey has only begun.